Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for being here. Hope you're all doing well this weekend. We are going to do a little bit of fishing while we wait for invites to go out. Invites will go out around right now. Invites are going to go out right now, actually. This is the moment when invites go out, obviously. I was going to say by 10:45, but earlier is better. Earlier is better. Ideally, I want to be doing the first pull at 11 o'clock. Like if we have 11 o'clock raid time, I want to be pulling the first trash pack at 11 o'clock. So this is perfect. Thank you guys for being here for it. Looking at the raid sign up, we still don't have healers. There are still 0 healers. At least there are 0 healers that signed up for the raid using Discord. But that's okay. By next week, I will be healing the raid next week. My plan is to cap the warrior on Monday. On Monday, the priest. We're gonna cap the priest on Monday. We're gonna gear up on Monday and Wednesday, as well as get whatever runes I need. The only ones I really need that I don't have, I need Circle of Healing, and I need Power Word Barrier. If I get Circle of Healing and Power Word Barrier, I think I'm in pretty good shape. And we'll get a little bit of gear, and I will be healing next weekend. Bagnon heals? That's awesome. Hey, at least we have one person healing. That's great. Yeah, and I'll be healing next weekend, so we'll be fine. I had an awesome Deadmines run on the priest. I got the chest piece, I got Cookie's wand, I grabbed the staff from the last quest. So I got pretty geared out on the priest from a Deadmines run. It's funny that we have like 7 paladins in the guild and none of you guys are heals. And by funny, I mean weird. Paladins can finally do damage and tank properly, let you guys live. Yeah, I get it, but you'd think somebody would want to heal on a paladin. That's all. We're gonna have 2 priest healers. It's fine, I guess. There aren't really that many paladin healing runes. It's mostly just Beacon of Light, which is behind the rep. It's not behind rep anymore because they changed that. So if you were waiting on Honored with the ACA to get a rune, they bumped it down to friendly. If that's the rep you were talking about. Yeah, there are no longer any runes held back until Honored with the Azerite Commerce Authority. Everything you had to wait till Honored to get, you get it friendly now instead. And then people pointed out that there was no reason to get Honored now, like all the Honored rewards suck. And so they were like, yeah, we'll add some stuff. I wish they would go back to friendly and add some stuff that's actually good at friendly, because friendly sucks too. You hit friendly at like level 16 and they give you level 12 greens. Not multiple level 12 greens, you get one. You get one stupid level 12 green. It's completely pointless. Like currently on the priest I hit friendly, I don't really plan to farm up Honored. Unless they put some blues, unless there is pre-raid bis from Honored, like I don't see the point of it. Unless getting to honor gives you a piece of pre-raid bis, I see that there's no point. They've been doing reputation for like 20 years. You'd think they would have figured out how to make the rewards worthwhile at this point. Are we gonna have to pug anybody, or do we have a full guild run? Are we gonna have to pug one healer? Oh, Alex is in the raid. He's Bubble O'Clock. Yep, one of our 17 paladins. I like the raid warding. The raid warding is clearly addressed to me because I obviously had no impetus to go to Darnassus. Someone better tell Robert why we're actually going to Darnassus. Get a boon from the reagent vendor to store the world buff. Oh god. Okay. That sounds really annoying, but I'll do it.
Hello.
Oh good, I don't have the flight point. This is gonna put me behind schedule for where I want to be with the raid. Like I want to be pulling the first trash pack by 11 o'clock. And now this is gonna set that back. Why do we need to do this? A boon from the reagent vendor to store the world buff. Okay, so like instead of just getting the world buff, we have to catch it like a Pokemon and store it in a ball for later use. Okay, sure, why not? Why is it only the reagent vendor in Darnassus? Why can't I get it from any reagent vendor? Any reagent vendor has it. Okay, well, in that case, are there any reagent vendors not in Darnassus? Like, can I get it in Aberdeen? Because I really don't want to wait for the boat. Apparently, I've never grabbed the flight point from Darnassus, even though I've been there multiple times. And I really don't want to go there if I don't have to. Let's see. No, I don't even see... Okay, vendor... No I can't track reagents? I could have swore I could track reagent vendors. Not anymore, it turns out. I need to be in Darnassus to get the buff. I don't even want the buff at this point. I want to pull the first trash pack at 11 o'clock. But fine, I'll go get the buff. I'll go to the boat. I'll sit on the boat. I kind of find world buffs and the need for world buffs are really, really annoying. It's true. How have you guys been enjoying this week of Season of Discovery? Have you guys been rolling alts? Have you been focusing on a main character? Have you stopped playing the game entirely and gone back to retail? I saw a poll that World of Warcraft put out. I believe it was through their YouTube channel, and it said, you know, what version of WoW are you currently playing? 41% of people were playing SOD, and the poll said that 47% of people were playing Dragonflight. And I think that number is inflated bullshit. I think Blizzard told all of their employees before they left for the day to go onto YouTube and to click Dragonflight for their option of what version of WoW they're playing. Because it said only 3% of people were playing hardcore, 6% were playing regular classic era. They didn't put Wrath on there at all for some reason. Wrath was not an option. And it said 47% of players were playing Dragonflight and 41% were playing SOD. And I thought they must have told every single employee to click Dragonflight, because there's no way that there are more people playing Dragonflight than SOD, and there's no way there's more people playing Dragonflight than all other versions of the game combined. However, if I was a shareholder and I saw a poll, and the poll indicated that almost half the player base was playing a version of the game that was not monetized, I would flip my lid. If I was a shareholder and I saw that, my fucking head would explode. I would immediately go to people and I would say, okay, why are more than half of the player base playing a version of the game that's supposed to be a nostalgia trip that is completely unmonetized in any way? How am I, the shareholder, making money off of this? And so I have to believe that they told all their employees to make sure that they click Dragonflight so that it looked like people were actually playing Dragonflight, because they're not. Nobody is. Just because I don't like Dragonflight doesn't mean lots of people don't. No, Dragonflight sucks. No one's playing it and it's awful because I said so. Nope. I reject your reality and I substitute it with my own. Welcome to the stream. Now, it's not that there aren't some people playing it. There are about 12 people playing it. I just don't believe for a moment that there's more people playing it than all other versions of the game combined. I think that's nonsense. Clearly fudged numbers. Alright, where am I going for this? Should I just find where you guys are at? You guys are all over the place. One of you guys is down here, one of you's over here. What are you guys doing? Where's the reagent vendor that I need? Because I don't seem to be able to track that anymore through Questie. Doesn't seem to be an option. Ammo, bags, drink, food, potions, trade goods, weapon master, auctioneer, battle master, banker, spirit healer. I don't see the reagent marker, and I don't see the word reagents. It's where the druid trainer is. That explains it. I'm gonna guess it's up in the Cenarian Enclave. Using context clues only, I'm going to assume it's up in the Cenarian Enclave. Yeah, I'll head that way. And we gotta get the show on the road though. Like, okay, so next week I'll be on at 10 o'clock, and we could start the journey at 10 o'clock because I really do need to pull the first trash pack when raid starts. Like, 11 o'clock raid start is not like, oh, we'll run towards the raid at 11. It's like we're in the raid and we're pulling the first pack at 11 o'clock. It's called punctuality. Now I'm buying something off the last page here. Last page. Chrono Boon Displacer. Okay, yep. Got it. I got the Chrono Boon Displacer. What do I do now? What is step 2? That's it. Step 1, have the thing. I have the thing. Okay, I have Boon of Black Fathom. Am I putting it in the Pokeball now? Is that what I'm doing? Can I buy like 7 of these right now so I don't have to ever worry about this again? You know what? I probably won't be raiding on this character next week anyway. It doesn't matter. I am set to Astronar. I will see you guys later. Right click it. Okay, I'm gonna put the boon in the Pokeball. And we'll pull it out. We'll pull it out. I guess 2 hours, yeah, it's not enough. Okay, I did it. I'm out of here now. Do I need anything off the auction house? I could probably stand to, what kind of potion should I have for this? I could probably stand to buy a couple things off the auction house. I have stamina buff food. Stamina and spirit, that's probably not, like, really what I want. Other than that, I could look for some potions that might help my DPS a little bit. You can buy multiple. Okay, so when I get on my priest, I'll just buy a bunch, and I won't ever have to do this again. Alright, is someone trying to catch it, Johnny? Are you trying to trade with me, man? I blew right by you. What you got? Show me the goods, man. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I need other stuff too, but I'll take it. Okay, yeah, that. Oh, shadow protection, healing pots, yes. Cool. I appreciate it. And then okay, breathing. Oh, underwater breathing. We don't have a warlock this week. No warlock? Ooh. No summons. Ooh, you're not done. You can tell that I'm very, very impatient. You took it away. You're like, nah. Nah, I gotta split the stack. Go buy your own lion strength. Ogre strength. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. That should be good. I'll be fine with that. I'm gonna hearth out of here. My hearth is set in Astrodar, so. We got 3 Pallies, 3 Warriors, a Rogue. We have one range DPS. Oh, the Murloc fight's gonna be fun with everybody like shoved behind the Murloc. That's gonna be a blast. All right, let's grab another healer and let's plan to get going here. I'll test the waters for you guys. I'll see how many horde are out there waiting to gank us. The Murloc fight is way overtuned. It seems to be. I wonder if did they nerf it at all since last week. What we figured out was that it's better to have basically everybody stack behind him on like the second time he summons all the Murlocs, especially. And then you could stack behind him and then you can strafe left or right to avoid the void zones. But the Murlocs don't like spawn directly behind the pedestal. So that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be hiding behind the pedestal, strafing left and right to avoid the void circles. And that's what I would recommend most people do. I know some of them have to be drawn out into range. We only have 2 ranged. Well, we'll have 3, I guess. We'll have another healer. So maybe the healers in the range stay out to draw some void zones. All the melee, everybody else stacks behind the pedestal, and we just kind of shift left or right to avoid the void. We almost had him. Like our last pull last week doing that strat, we nearly had him. I think with a little bit of more practice with that strat, we could have got him. You know what was a big problem was the tentacles. Like, we have to get the tentacles down really, really fast. They deal a crap ton of damage. So I'm assuming we're waiting on popping this world buff until we go up against the murloc guy. That seems to be the time when we need it. I don't know if we need it before that. Everything else before that felt really, really easy. Like, I don't really remember anything being much of a challenge. Oh god, and so it begins. Oh no, please don't kill me. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no. Ask me sometime how I feel about having chosen a PvP server. Ask me sometime in the future how I feel about that choice and how it worked out. Because, yeah, it's stupid! Oh, what? Sorry, I sneezed. It's stupid! Sorry, excuse me. In Ashenvale, you would be flagged no matter what. Is that true? That sounds like horseshit manure. if I'm on a PvE realm, and I'm in Ashenvale, I'm still force flagged. That sounds like nonsense. I mean, I don't know from experience, but it sounds like nonsense. And if it's not that it's not true, but it sounds like nonsense regardless of whether it's true. You only see, yeah, there you go. You only get flagged if you do the event. Yeah, there's no way that on a PvE realm I come to Ashenvale and I'm flagged automatically. Like that's not how it works. That's not how PvE realms work. You know, I guess if I go stand down an objective, then yeah, I expect to get flagged or whatever, you know. But if I'm running through the zone to the raid and I'm on the Wild Growth server, there's no way that I'm flagged. It's simply not within the rules of how PvE servers work. So I've never done the event yet. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do it. I thought maybe I would do it on my priest once she hits max level, which will be Monday. I'll just hang out here and wait for some of you guys, I guess. I mean, I could probably get myself to the raid, but what's the point? I'm just gonna get murdered at the raid anyway. So I'll just chill here in the Shadowlands for a while. Our goal for next week is to pull the first trash pack at 11 o'clock when the raid starts. Like, I'm kind of OCD about punctuality when it comes to like raid start times. Like, you know, 10 years of being in a super punctual raid group. I need to be pulling the trash pack at 11 o'clock. If I need to get on a little bit earlier, like if 15 minutes isn't enough to get invites out and get everybody together, then I can get on a little bit earlier. As long as we can actually pull at 11 o'clock. I'm not missing much. The event isn't anything special, just the nice rep rewards. Yeah, I mean, obviously all I care about is the rewards, right? Like, yeah, I don't expect open world PvP to be like a ton of fun for me, because like it just is what it is. But yeah, I'm missing out on what? Are the profession rewards gated behind that rep? Like if I wanted to do the new crafting, are those gated behind the rep? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find out. The thing about it is, like, as soon as the level band opens up, they're probably going to have to give you another way to get those things anyway. And a lot of that stuff's not going to matter once the level band opens up. Crafting is behind the supply rep. Crafting is behind the Azerite Commerce Authority. That's what you get at Honored. You get the other, you get your, like, your epic crafting stuff. Because, yeah, all I'm really interested in, I guess, is getting the crafting stuff for my priest. My priest is a tailor, so I know there are a couple of epics that I should be able to craft eventually. And that's all I'm really interested in. The Ashenvale rep just gives some good blue items and the mount. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that. So I guess I'll just focus on the ACA with my priest. Epic crafting is from a quest. Okay. Blacksmithing plan for shoulders at Honored. Yeah, and then the thing is, like I said, whenever they open up the level band, like, none of that stuff's gonna matter anyway. That's the other thing to consider. Marcus, did I have a break from streaming? I mean, I guess I changed my streaming schedule. Like, I talked about it when I was leveling the warrior up a little bit. Obviously, like, when I talk about stuff on stream, not everybody gets to hear it, so I did a community post about it too, but I just don't plan to stream every day anymore. There's not a big reason for me to stream every day. Like, outside of a big release where people are, like, actually excited about the game and there's lots of hype, like, it doesn't really benefit the channel for me to stream every single day. It actually, like, hurts the channel in the long run if I stream every day. And I have data because I've been streaming almost every day for 6 or 7 months. And so, like, I gave it a long shot to see, like, how it would benefit the channel, if it would bring new people to the channel, if it would grow the channel. And, you know, I went 7 months streaming most days. I never really streamed Sundays, but I streamed like 5 or 6 days a week for 6 or 7 months, and, like, it didn't help the channel. So ultimately, I don't really think the universe needs me to be, like, streaming live every single day. So yeah, I'm gonna go Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Saturday I might do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and raid on Saturday. I don't really know about Friday yet, but I'm just gonna stream a few days a week, and I got a lot of recorded stuff I want to focus on. So, what's my thought on the level band timing? That seems like a back and forth of people who want it sooner. Yeah, Core, yeah. Like, some people wanted it to be out 2 weeks ago. Some people wanted the level band to already have opened up, and other people just want the first level band to go on for a long time. I think, like, first week of February would be good. I think the first week of February would be good to open up the level band. Oh, good. It's morning time and I'm streaming, so, like, upstairs my dogs are just gonna, like, have a rampaging dog fight upstairs. So if you hear any crashes, exploding glass, skittering, scattering, or anything like that, it's probably my dogs on the hardwood upstairs. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It helps me focus on the stream and on the raid when all I hear is my dogs destroying the house upstairs. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, like, for me, like, I'm done. Like, I've got the priest. I don't really plan to level anything else in the season. So, like, for me, like, they can open up the level band whenever they want. I really don't care. I feel like a lot of people could stand to have it go a little bit longer, so, like, yeah, for those people, I would say, like, it'd be nice if it went till February. And, like, what are we rushing for? Because, like, you know, the level 25 to 40 level band, that's gonna be a lot of leveling. Like, level 25 to 40 is no joke. Level 25 to 40, that's gonna be, like, 60 hours of leveling. Like, it's not a small amount. It's more than 1 to 25, I'll tell you that. The weird thing about the level banding is, like, it's gonna feel really weird. You know, like, right now we have a raid going, we're gonna do the raid week after week, but one day, we're not gonna have a raid to do anymore. Yep, we're gonna have our raid team together, everyone's gonna get used to raiding, it's gonna be fun times, you know, we're gonna be having a great time clearing the raid. And then the level band's gonna open up. And once the level band opens up, nobody's a raider anymore. Now you are a leveler again, and you have 60 hours of gameplay to level up through. So it's gonna be a really weird experience. As opposed to having like a raid team in retail or a raid team even in Progression Classic, even in like Wrath Classic. You know, you have a raid team in retail and like you're at max level. You just do the raid every week and then eventually there's a new raid. And then eventually there's a new raid. And then eventually there's a new raid. And then eventually you have to level a little bit in the next expansion to get back into raiding. But like with this, you're going to have to level a lot of bit to get back into raiding. And I foresee that causing like angst for some people as we get into the higher level bands that are harder to level through. Oh, people who are doing the quest for gold, they're fucking stupid. Yeah, like don't start doing those quests for gold. You're gonna need those quests to level up. That's why this character is basically dead in the water. I burned a lot of my quests by having like a really inefficient leveling path. On the priest, I have so many quests to do. On the priest, I'm gonna hit level 25 and I'm gonna have level 19 and 20 quests left over for when the level band opens up. Like the priest is gonna be in the best spot I've ever had a character in. I'm gonna have so much shit to do from 25 to 40 that it's gonna be a cakewalk. But if you're someone who's out there doing a bunch of like level 20 to 25 quests for gold, you're screwed. Unless you don't plan to participate in later level bands, like if all you want to do is participate in the level 25 level band, then yeah, like go do all the quests for gold. That's awesome, but you're not going to level up. You're not going to be able to level up doing that. Not when the band opens up. But yeah, like overall, it's gonna be a weird experience. Like I said, we're gonna get into like a good groove of doing raids, and then one day we're not gonna be able to raid anymore, and we're gonna have to go back to leveling. And that leveling progress, you know, from 25 to 40 for most people, you're talking about a month to 2 months for most people to get from 25 to 40. You think they'll do dungeons? Yeah, like that's like ugh. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to do dungeons or grind. I mean, but both of those things, it's like it's not as efficient as just like saving the quest. I don't know. As an experiment, I'm really curious to see how like the season unfolds. Buddha Marky, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could do something to help out, man. Can you hear the raid? When we're in the raid, you can hear the raid. Yeah. When we actually get into the raid, I will turn on Discord. This is my quiet time, okay? Don't take this away from me. Brutalized. That poor Forsaken. Just running from a bunch of mobs, already half dead, gets shot right in the face. Just absolutely brutalized. Ah, God. PvP servers. Ask me how I feel about PvP servers sometime in the future. Yay! We murdered a defenseless person! Woo! Okay, I'll turn on Discord. There we go. Cool. Alright, you guys in Discord, your mics are hot now. Anything you say going forward will be captured on stream and on the VOD for eternity. Please use your best judgment.
So do we unboon now, or do we wait to get to the boss?
Buffs?
I went ahead, but you know, it is what it is.
We want to do the buffs now, and not, like, wait till the actual challenging part of the raid. Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna pop mine until we're at the Murloc boss, so you guys can do what you want, though. The warrior feels a bit clunky in SOD. Yeah, the warrior is not great in SOD. No, the warrior's not great. They could be maybe a good like tank, but I don't know.
That ran back towards the entrance.
Haven't enjoyed the DPS part of it very much. That's why I'm on a priest now, and why the priest is going to be my main, because yeah, the warrior just is not doing it for me.
It's on master loot. Hold on. There. Alright, I set it to where only the epic stuff should be. Everything else should go as normal, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the priest felt so good to level up. I think I drank like 2 times leveling the priest up. Like, never ran out of mana, never ran out of HP, killed things instantly. Like, the priest is a powerhouse to level up. The warrior just felt weak the entire time. Thanks, Amy. You're gonna lock the little dog up, right? when you leave. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Yeah. I love that all these guys are immune to my bleed damage. Like, half of my build is about bleed damage. Like, the DPS is about bleed damage. My runes are about bleed damage. And water elementals are immune to bleed damage. So, like, yeah, it's really fun to be in this beginning part of the dungeon where, like, literally I can't do anything. I have one button I can push. The button is called Heroic Strike.
Oh, shit.
Followed Alex.
Stay behind him. Damn it.
So if you get the debuff, you gotta jump off the platform while you knock everybody else off.
Are you kidding me? Sake.
Woot woot.
Son of a bitch.
Um,
I'll be right there to sort the loot out.
Okay.
Alright. That's a pretty nice neck piece. Alright.
could we link the loot in raid chat, please?
Yeah, I was getting ready to.
Thanks. I don't think we were doing that last week, and it bothered me.
Ooh, nice.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess I'll save my roll.
Alright, so I'm guessing that nobody else is gonna roll for that.
So
Nah.
Christian, he's got 100.
Yeah.
Then give it to him.
Alright, so now it ain't working, it's wanting me to loot it. The bad thing about putting me in charge of this, I guess.
Let's see. Oh, there's 2 pieces. I didn't see the other one. Not a good idea to pass it
See if you can figure it out, because I can't get.
Maybe Robert? No? How?
Maybe I know how to master loot. Yeah, I've never mastered. I can Google it. I can do it. Give me a second. Like it's probably not rocket science.
Oh, Christian get it.
Yeah, like if you want to pass me lead, I'll turn on Master Looter and I'll figure it out. Like, no, I've never.
Yeah, I'd never done it either. I was just trying to figure it out. There are no main specs for that, I don't think. All we got's the 2 priests.
Then off spec. The 2 priests. To roll. The other guy left, or is AFK. Something like that. Did you manage to give the loot to Christine?
No, he was able to pick it up, so.
Oh, he came and picked it up. Oh, the last item is not picked, and the other priest is AFK. Where are you going?
Yeah, he said he had a problem with his child.
Yeah, I know.
He had a problem with his child. It's called having a child. Was that the problem?
Fair enough.
That he's responsible for a child while he's trying to do the raid. That's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
No, it is a problem. I do mean it like that. It's a fucking problem. You really can't be like, you can have a child. You can have 7 childs. You just can't be responsible for taking care of one while you're raiding.
Okay, so he won the roll? Yes. How do you give him the item? How do you give him the item?
I don't know, can you just trade it? I don't know.
Your You're Master Looter, Robert, so you're able.
Oh, I want my mic to be muted right now. Yeah. I'm talking to the raid about master loot, so it's fine for me to be muted right now. Yeah, no idea. It's not working how it says it's gonna work. So yeah, this is not working how it says. So I have no fucking idea. Like if I loot this right now, it's gonna bind it to me. So I don't know. Dude has to come back and loot it himself. Yeah, like maybe it'll work going forward now that I'm Master Looter, but I'm not going to be able to Master Loot that one. It's all fucked up from failed attempts to Master Loot it, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, he can go back and loot it. Whoever won the roll can go loot it. Otherwise, let's move on. And I'll take care of it going forward. Yeah, and they'll get it. Nobody else has looted it successfully. It's just that Master Looter is not popping up like it's supposed to. So like no one has got the item yet. There we go. He got the item. It's just that he had to run back and loot it himself because Master Looter did not pop up the sub menu that it's supposed to then let you give it to somebody. We'll see if it works going forward. Now that I have Master Looter, I'll be able to look at it and see what's going on with it. Because everyone wants the joy of handing out loot.
Alright, we're ready to pull now.
Okay, we're ready. So when you're gonna get blown up, you might want to look behind you to make sure there's not a million bubbles behind where you're gonna get knocked back into.
Alright, go ahead and taunt Lithium. I'll go ahead and taunt with him. Go ahead and taunt with him.
Yep, too many bubbles. And there was some underneath him. I tried to like get directly under him to avoid some of the ones that were behind me, but no, there's bubbles like directly underneath his body, apparently. So, what are you gonna do? It's okay, nobody needs my shitty DPS anyway.
Go ahead and taunt with him.
my body gets bounced around. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Who doesn't want their dead carcass kicked around during the fight a little bit? Just for good measure. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom.
Damn it.
Fun times.
Try to get out of it.
You guys could probably still get it. You're close.
Go ahead and pet taunt.
Bubble gonna burst.
You guys got this.
I feel like a hunter though, because I had my pet growl on the whole dang time.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Let's rise. Of course, I forgot to buy water.
Got everything else, forgot about water.
Yep.
Yeah, lithium can have those shoulders.
Where is
I'm not gonna
Robert's body?
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for those shoulders because I've got the mantle of the Second War.
Same.
So
Okay, lithium, all yours.
yeah, he got them. So
Okay.
well, that's a nice little dagger there.
Lol.
Who's already got loot? Chris already got loot, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
actually.
So, yeah, this goes to be Sad Dog. Then now they're even. And now the next time you guys roll off against each other, you're even. Biggest roll wins. But that's how we do loot. Yeah, and so that's the loot system. I mean, I've explained it before. I thought we had it posted somewhere, but maybe I never posted it. When we're in a run, like if you get a piece and then another piece drops that you need, you already have a piece and you're rolling off against somebody. The person who doesn't have a piece from that raid, they get the loot. Then you're at 1-1. Then you're even for the next roll off. And that's just raid by raid basis. Helps spread loot around.
Do I need to just trade you for it or what?
You should have it.
You have it, yeah.
You have
Yeah,
it,
like
yes.
you. Duh.
Master Looter is working fine for me, so I've been passing it out.
That'll work.
Rats dog.
I got
Okay,
it,
let's
thank
go.
you.
Next.
Yeah, it's what, this way?
Lady said whatever.
Yeah, is it this way? I
Yes.
can't remember. I get lost in here.
That way. Kinda weird without underwater breathing.
Yeah, forgot to put up my Righteous Fury.
Ah, you died.
Yeah, I died. I forgot to put up Righteous Fury.
So everyone knows the thing we need for the next boss. Yeah. But I don't know where that is.
Put one more B on there and no problem.
Awesome. This is going a lot better than last time.
Very nice.
Good job, guys.
So Luminal got a piece of gear. This one's
Luminal.
going to go to Bray. And now they're even for the next time. What do we do about the crappy green? Anybody need a 5 intellect ring? Let's get to the next boss, then we'll do a break. How about that? Am I tank or DPS? I'm DPSing. Very, very bad DPS, but still just DPSing. Next week I'll be healing on my priest though. This will be the last time we see the warrior. This is the warrior's final send-off, which is why I'm not rolling on any gear. I'm just auto-passing on all the gear. I don't want to take it from people who are actually going to play their current class.
Crit stain? Where is the
Yeah, we're
quest?
trying to get this quest down here.
Okay, where you are?
It's down this way.
Okay. Lead the way.
He said it's down around this alcove here.
Ah, there it is.
That'll work.
We did lose a priest, so apparently it's going to be a time to take a break no matter what. Oh, yeah, we can't keep pugging healers, I guess. I'm really looking forward to being able to heal next week. Also, like, I guess I should be explaining the loot rules to pugs. I think maybe he was annoyed that he couldn't get, like, multiple pieces of gear back to back or something, I don't know. Yeah, but there is no off-spec role if somebody needs it for main spec.
So, bio break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Wait for him.
I mean, I don't think we can wait a little bit. I don't think it's a good idea to wait. I think we kick him and try to find a replacement and see if we're going to be able to do this or not. I don't think it's when someone disconnects right after loot roll. Like, I don't think they're coming back. But we can wait. We can wait a minute.
It's a rage.
Yeah, like
Rage disconnect.
I don't know why. Like he already got a piece of gear, and they were even. He could have got the next one, but yeah, sure. I mean, fuck. I'll just do a better job of explaining to Pugs. Was he in the Discord at all? Like, he wasn't even in Discord, was he? Like, I don't even think I could have explained it to him anyway. And I did explain it.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't even in Discord when I explained it. Okay, cool. Well, whatever, fuck him. Yeah, we could try to find a replacement. I don't know how many healers are going to want to jump in at, like, the blocking... The Murloc boss is up next, right? The one that gave us trouble last week.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we could try to find someone to replace. We don't have a summon or anything, so... Yep, let's take 5, and then we'll figure it out. We'll see if we can find somebody. Obviously, like, the guild needs some healers. Like, it not only just, like, main healers, but we need some people who can, like, off-heal in case of emergency. It's always going to be easier to fill a DPS spot with a pug than it's going to be to fill a pug spot with a healer mid-raid, so... Alright, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Go bio. I'll be right back.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Alright, I guess after this raid, I'll just respec and spec holy. That way, we always got someone. There ain't no way in hell Alex is beating me in goddamn DPS. Bullshit. I'm calling it now.
Maybe because you died.
Oh, we're gonna get personal now with that shit? Alright, it wasn't my fault I died.
It wasn't my fault either.
I had pet growl on, so I'm not saying nothing.
Nah, I think I'll just do I'll just re-roll holy after this. And freaking guess figure it out. We'll do some dungeon runs so I can get some heals under me.
Fire
We got
mage
too many
Ross.
priests. We need something else other than a priest healer. We got about 12 priests coming up right now.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just charged my new headset and now it's finally working.
Cool.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We never,
mage would be good.
here's another thing. I finally got everything working, but now I can hear y'all, but I can't hear the game.
Make sure you change the audio output in the game.
Okay. When I clicked the main menu, it made a noise. I'm just not hearing the effects and stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, you could go to options, audio, and the output device, and make sure your headset's put in there.
Okay, I'm hearing everything actually. I'm just not hearing the music.
Yeah, I don't really have any music in mind right now either.
I can't play World of Warcraft without music. I mean that's what gets me going.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck told you could play World of Warcraft, period.
My mama. Okay, I think I got it.
No freaking healers in the looking for group. Just a couple, but they are already in the group.
Yeah, so next week, like, if we don't have a full guild raid, I'm not going out. If we can't fill 10 people and get everything we need, like, especially with me healing, because I'll be healing next week, I'm not going to run the raid. I'm not going to deal with pugs leaving mid-raid and fucking me out of my time. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to get a pug to come in at like the second hardest boss in the raid. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And they're gonna assume that we need a healer because we're fucking up the boss fight. You know, they're that's like the obvious assumption that someone's gonna make. Not that we just had a dipshit leave before even getting to the boss fight.
Okay, here it is. I have music checked, but not loop music. Enable to continuously play background music.
Oh, Leo, we've been okay, man. Yeah, it's been good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I didn't have that one checked either.
I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna play my priest. And then if you guys want to keep looking after that, you can look for heals and DPS.
Wait,
Oh,
Blood
hey.
Moon says she's available.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Blood Moon, if you want to
Rob,
get
are
on
you
and heal,
not,
like get on.
25 yet?
Send somebody a
Playing
whisper,
priest?
we'll get you invited. Because we're not gonna find a pug at this point.
Spoiler.
Let's go get her.
So yeah, for next week, 10:45, invites go out. We have all guild people, 10 people in the guild. We pull at 11 o'clock, and if we can't get 10 people from the guild, and if we can't pull at 11 o'clock, then we don't go out. I want to respect people's time. I don't want people trying to plan for an 11 o'clock raid that doesn't go out till 11:30, and then also losing a pug midway through, having to run out, having to get someone else here. It's just, it's too much time to waste for people. I don't want to do that. So we'll just do it on a week by week basis. If we have the people we need, we'll go out. If we don't, we won't bother.
I just thought about it. That fucking pug took off with all those goddamn potions and elixirs I gave him. Son of a bitch.
Don't give pugs stuff. It's enough that they have a chance at gear. Like, dude came in, he got some gear. Like, he rage quit because he couldn't get multiple pieces back to back. Like, yeah, like, we're not gonna pug anymore anyway. But like, good practice. Don't give pugs anything. Like, I'm basically using, like, the most fair, like, loot rules that exist. So the fact that someone could get upset about the fucking loot rules is, like, it's anathema to me. Like, I don't understand it. Everybody who's currently in the raid, you guys all understand the loot rules, right? Like, it's not a mystery to anybody. We all know what's going on. I don't need to explain it.
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, I'm not fucking crazy, like... If we roll off against each other, you know, I get a piece of gear, we roll off again. If I win the roll, even though you lose the roll, you get the gear because I already got a piece. Now we're 1-1. Now the next time we roll off, it's just a roll off. Like, it's really fair, it's really easy, it spreads loot around the group.
Yeah, I was watching a video the other day, basically pass on the first item, so that way you can get the better item in the future.
I mean, you could do that. Like, that's a thing. Like, that's your choice. Yeah. Like, you don't have to roll for something. Like, if you know there's a weapon coming off a boss and a helmet drops, like, that's your choice. Don't roll on the helmet. That way, you know, you roll off against the person, they won the helmet, you haven't won anything yet, you're gonna win the roll on the weapon. Like, you can do that if you want to. You know, ultimately, it doesn't really behoove you to do that because, like, you don't know that the weapon's going to drop. You don't know what's going to drop in the future. So, like, you're really better off just rolling on things you need. But, yeah, you can hold your roll. But what might happen is, like, you might hold your roll the entire raid. And you might not get to roll. And then you might get nothing. So, it's a trade-off.
No one forced him to roll on the first item.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but I did think it was funny though.
Yeah, you can do it like that. Like, this is the raid. This is the loot system that my guild used for 10 years. And the main thing that it does is it makes sure that, like, everybody has a chance to get some loot, and it spreads the loot among the raid team. And that way, you don't have some people that are, like, saving up points and they're way over geared, and then you got other people that don't have any gear and they're under geared. Like, it spreads the loot around more fairly. And there's not really there's no way to game it, because like I said, you can hold your roll, like, thinking that you might get a better piece, but there's no guarantee that piece is going to drop anyway, so, like, holding your roll is, like, kind of worthless.
I'm absolutely thrilled. I've got a ranged with stats, and a necklace that I didn't have before, so, hey.
Now, if we were playing a version of the game with tier gear, like, tier gear we would handle a little bit differently. But there's no tier, so we don't have to worry about tier tokens or any of that. I love how you can't interact with any Questie options while you're in combat. Like, why can't I just turn Questie off? Oh, God. I can't believe Blizzard never turned down the summoning stones. I thought for sure they would do it eventually. I'm also hoping they put dual spec in during the next level band. You know, they talked about adding dual spec eventually. Having dual spec would be really awesome for situations like when you lose a healer, etc. Because I think lots of people have all their runes. Like, runes aren't the problem. It's like needing the ability to respec on the fly. Now, the last time we tried this, we were trying it with like 2 healers and an off healer. Are we going to try to have an off healer again, or are we just going to try to 2 heal it and see how it goes for a bit?
We go with 2 heals.
Yeah, I say 2 heal for the first, at least the first time anyway.
All right.
We'll 2 heal and then try through it like that, and then we'll try with an off heal after that if we need to.
From what I've seen, besides dodging the murlocs, down in those tentacles is like utmost importance.
Yeah, the tentacles deal a crap ton of damage. They have to die like pretty quickly.
Let me see how to mute this mic.
Oh god. Well, that was a crappy fear. Amy, should you get me food? No, unfortunately. I appreciate it though, but I'm not going to be able to eat right now. We just took a break a little bit ago. Unless we wipe on this boss like a bunch of times. I don't foresee another break. I had a yogurt, so... I'll survive till the end of raid. I appreciate it though. Yeah, typically I would have taken break a little bit later, probably around like 1 o'clock, but we had somebody leave, so... Alright, so during the murloc phase, the safest place for the majority of people to be, the melee DPS, the tanks, is going to be behind the boss, behind his little podium. Strafe left and right to avoid the void zones back there, because they will be coming back there. So you can just kind of, you can Q and E back and forth to get out of those. When the tentacles come up in that phase, everybody has to switch to the tentacles right away. They don't have a lot of HP, but they deal a shit ton of damage. So we have to focus them down. All DPS should be on the tentacles when they come out. And then victory. Like, avoiding the murlocs is key. Like, healers have to have mana going into tentacle phase. If healers don't have, like, half their mana going into tentacle phase, then we're probably not going to get it.
Hey, I'll take a food.
Yeah, guys, I wouldn't pop your pots on the first couple of attempts. If you've only got limited pots, like, I'm not popping my shadow pot right now. We're gonna see the fight a couple times. There's no way we're gonna one-shot it, so I would say, like, at least let's have a couple of attempts before we worry about popping our potions. Unless you got a shit ton of them. If you got a shit ton of them, then use them at your leisure.
Go ahead and taunt with him.
I got 10 minutes on my left hand, so.
Damn it, I'm dead.
Yeah, when the murlocs are out, I don't think we need to worry about fighting the boss at all.
Yeah, no, don't fight the boss.
Can't damage him. You just gotta dodge shit. Alright, let's wipe it. Stop heals, please. Tanks are dead. Let's stop heals. Stand in something and die, please, so we can get back. If the tanks are both dead, we need to wipe it so we can try again. If I call...
How many times does he cycle?
There's 3.
3 phases.
3 times.
Let's go into sis. What?
When the murlocs are out, I shouldn't see anybody attacking the boss. If the murlocs are out, you're dodging murlocs, you're dodging void zones, that's all you're doing. You're not swinging on the boss, you can't damage the boss during that phase. I'm seeing way too much action on the boss when people should be dodging shit.
Wintel, can I get a few of those sharpening stones?
I want to go bother him. Go see if I go like that. I want. I want. I want. Over there. Over there. They say doctors don't.
We'll give this a couple more attempts, and then we're gonna pop the world buff and pop shadow potions after a few more attempts, and just see if we can get it. It's a purely mechanics-driven fight. You can either avoid damage and you win the fight, or you can't dodge and you lose the fight. So it's not even a DPS check or anything like that. It's the self-awareness check.
Lithium. Dodge. Dodge.
Alright, good first phase, good dodging in the second phase, a little bit more dodging, and then we have to get on the tentacles a little bit faster. That was my bad, I didn't call it out. But yeah, better in the first one, better in the second one, but we still need to dodge more, and then we gotta get right onto the tentacles. So yeah, healers, if you haven't done the raid, we're just dodging stuff. The murlocs are going to come out. You're going to dodge murlocs and keep dodging void zones. It's like you're playing Vampire Survivors. You're just dodging stuff. The easiest place to dodge stuff is actually behind the boss, because murlocs don't spawn back there. If you're out in the room, you're going to have to dodge murlocs and avoid the void zones. If you're behind the boss, you're just going to have to worry about strafing out of the void zones. The second time he goes back to summon murlocs, he's also going to be putting tentacles up. Tentacles have to be DPS down, so like not a healer problem. As a healer, you're just dodging stuff. You're just not getting hit. And also, like everybody else, like you can't get hit. When you take a hit from a murloc, when you take a hit from a void zone, it's a lot of damage. And it's a lot of damage that's completely avoidable. If you have it, let's pop Shadow Resist. Let's pop the world buff and just give ourselves the best attempts that we can get at it. It's looking about the same as last week, so let's just pop everything we have and see if we can make any progress on the fight at all. Yeah, for a power word barrier type situation, wait until all the tentacles are out, because the tentacles are going to be dealing lots and lots of damage, even though they're not up for a long time.
Shit, we lost a healer.
We're gonna try it like this one more time, and then we're gonna try to 3 heal it. We're gonna have to have somebody off heal.
Dodge. Dodge.
Yeah, all healers are gone, so we're fucked.
God damn.
Go hug a murloc! I know you guys can all dodge this because I can dodge it. And I'm like one of the single most absent-minded motherfuckers that play this game. So I know that if I can dodge the void circles, I know you guys can do it. And I can't zone into the raid. They're easy mechanics, Tweety. Yeah, it's not hard mechanics. It's just dodging shit. And there are places where you can stand where you don't have to worry about the murlocs. So, and during the time when you're dodging stuff, like, you don't have to be fighting anything, and nobody should really be taking damage. So like, healers should not really have to be healing during that phase because nobody should be getting hit.
So should I roll respec to holy, or should I finish leveling up that mage and make it a healing mage?
Like the healer mage.
I'm gonna go full Asmongold. I don't know what that means in this context. Does Asmongold get pissed off during raids? Does going full Asmongold mean like yelling at people when they can't dodge shit? Because yeah, in that case I might. My problem is like if I can do it, everybody can do it. Because I'm not that good. I'm not that competent. I'm not incredibly like quick with my reflexes. So I know that if I can dodge the void zones, and everybody can dodge the void zones. That's all. He gets pissed off. Like I'm not pissed off or triggered yet. But if I don't kill this fucking boss, then I might get there. Because this is not a hard boss. So it's, yeah. If we can't make progress on this boss, then I might get triggered. No, he probably does. It's frustrating, especially when you know that like you can do something, but other people are having trouble with it. It does get frustrating. Like, and also like here, like healers, like you may be able to stand back here. Like I don't think outside of the rings, I don't think murlocs spawn. So if you don't want to stack behind the boss with us, then try to stand somewhere like back here maybe. Where the murlocs are not at that way, you just have to strafe left and right to avoid a void zone. You get a void zone on you, you strafe out of it. You get a void zone on you, you strafe out of it. And that's it. That's the whole phase. Like, if you're out here, then you have to dodge murlocs too. Then you're doing this, and you're dodging every fucking murloc like it's a Vampire Survivor. If you're back behind where they spawn from, then you're only dodging void zones. That's what we're all doing stacked up behind the boss. Is we're not dealing with the murlocs back there because they're not back there. We're just strafing left and right. And we could be moving together. We could all be stacked on each other. We could all be strafing left and right together, which is essentially what we end up doing anyway. And like that's as simple as I can explain the fight. The fight's really simple. The harder part comes when we have to get the tentacles down quickly. Like when the tentacles come out, like they have to die super fast. So that's a little bit more challenging. But getting to that point, getting to the point where the tentacles come out should be pretty easy. And yeah, don't stand in something to heal somebody, because all the DPS and the tanks should not be taking damage. So if somebody's taking damage, don't fuck them. Don't heal them. Don't heal them until the murlocs stop. And if we lose a DPS, like whatever, not a big deal.
Dodge. Dodge.
Nice. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but we did it. So good job staying focused on the tentacles, good job staying alive, good job.
Hell yeah.
See, I didn't even have to get triggered or super pissed off. You guys did it.
That was all fucking me, kids. All fucking me.
Hey, on those tentacles, it seemed like they had a shroud around them, almost like
Yeah,
you
they
get
had.
hit by damage as you're fighting them.
Yep.
That is lethal. So I guess it would benefit us to have more ranged DPS
Yep.
in the future.
Mage would be ideal. Druid to the curse, so on. I guess hunter and rogue.
They're not really the best boots for me, but I'll take them. Nobody wants them, but
All right, with that, guys, I need to AFK for 1 second. I'm gonna put somebody on follow here. I'll be right back.
Repair here if you need. Yeah. You can sell stuff though. Doesn't seem to take my trash. Ah, okay.
you don't want my junk.
I didn't mean to take stuff out of there.
The next part is not that hard. It's a gauntlet, so I believe everyone knows what that means.
Yeah, once you started, it's on, right?
Yep. Wave
From what
after
I've
wave.
seen, there's one totem that you have to kill. The rest of them, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Do you know which totem that is?
I can look up real quick.
Lightning shield.
Yeah, that one. But make sure to avoid the lava thing.
Yeah, the ball.
Yep. Gonna go bio real quick.
Yeah, same. Be right back.
Oh, we need to go back and get Blood Moon. He's stuck outside the instance.
May the stars guide you.
Oh my god, what is happening to my Bagnon? What is this? Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. That was fun. The object is busy. You cannot sell to this merchant. Oh, okay. So we can't sell to him, but he can repair. Yeah, this will be the last time that I'm on the Warrior. Yeah, the Warrior is getting retired after today. Yep, the Priest is going to hit level 25 on Monday. During the stream on Monday. We'll hit 25 and we will start getting geared up. I already have some decent pieces of gear, so that's an advantage. But yeah, by next week I'll be ready to heal. There's 2 runes I have to get. One from a mob in Red Ridge and one from mobs in Duskwood. But yeah, the Warrior will go away, and we probably won't see the Warrior again, and I still don't know if I'm going to level up anything else or not. I thought about maybe leveling up the Night Elf Rogue, but I don't really know if I would enjoy leveling up another character this season or not. Mainly what I don't enjoy, honestly, I don't enjoy having to look up and hunt down the runes. The runes are the annoying part of the season for me. Having to look them up, having to like figure out where to get them from. A lot of them you can't do until level 25, and thinking about having to go around and getting a bunch more runes is kind of annoying. So yeah, if I could just learn the abilities as I leveled up, then I'd probably level up every class. And then there's the concept, like, the problem is the runes are going to get easier to find, like, later. Like, once the level band opens up, they're going to basically be giving the runes away. Because there's going to be new runes to find anyway from 25 to 40. How are people stuck outside the instance? Why are they stuck outside the instance? I don't understand why they're stuck outside the instance, and I don't really understand why all of us going to the entrance is going to help. Is it a PvP thing, or they're just kind of locked out?
It's like it's not letting them back in, and getting attacked by enemies.
Alright, so there's Horde out there. Okay, well if there's Horde out there, then we can all go, but that's killing the Horde is not going to be what lets them phase in. I had trouble for a minute too. I kept trying it.
It was just PvE respawns.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, that being said, like, all of us going out there, that's not going to make it work. Like, they can either get in or they can't. Like, I don't know if everybody running out is going to make it let them into the instance, if it's giving them a problem. I don't know. I also don't know why there's so much weirdness around the instance portal. Like, it didn't let me in for a minute earlier. Like, I don't know why. I guess after 20 years they don't know how to make instance portals that actually work. Yeah, try a reload. A reload might do it. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Or logging out and logging back in. Like, if the instance portal is, like, if you're running into the instance portal and it's simply not phasing you in, then yeah, reloading, logging out, logging back in, maybe. We could boot you from the raid group and then re-invite you to the raid group. That might reset something. I'm not sure. Is this a guild run? Yeah, it's a guild run.
Worth a try.
Where does this take us? Entrance or Shrine of Galhast? Okay. All right, let's all go to the entrance. Like, I don't know if this is gonna make a difference, but let's all just use the little portal thing here. Let's go to the entrance and let's see.
Yeah, it's all good. They're in now.
Now we're as soon as we all teleport back. Okay, great. Now use the teleporter. Don't run off. Come back. You're running off. Come back. You're gone. We got a teleporter back here. Go to the Shrine of Galhast.
But Forest is my middle name.
Alright, if most of us are here, let's start clearing to the next boss.
I think we're right at the next boss.
Oh. I don't know, I see trash.
Don't kill the trash. It'll start the fight.
Fair enough. So the TLDR, focus down the elites that come, interrupt the priestess, prioritize killing the totems, don't AoE or cleave during lightning shield. So adds, interrupts, kill totems, don't AoE or cleave during lightning shield.
Yeah, I think when the lightning shield totem drops, if you attack the boss, you're screwed.
Yeah, it says when any totems drop, it says DPS them immediately, like prioritize totems. So like if it drops, it should be killed right away. But yeah, don't attack or cleave or AoE during that. Which you shouldn't, because if you're DPS, you should be on the totem that just spawned. So. I'm assuming we'll have to see it at least a couple times, so.
Yeah, all the videos I watched, basically, you can ignore the totems except for the lightning shield. The lightning shield totem, you got it down.
If we start trying to pick and choose the totems though, and we can't get the lightning one, we're gonna DPS all of them down, because that's the danger of like trying to pick out specific totems and specific ones to ignore, is that people will start ignoring them and then we don't see it when the one drops that we can't ignore. Whereas if you're killing all of them, then they're coming out, you're killing them right away, you're not worried about like prioritizing where we'll give it a couple shots and we'll see. But it does say to kill all the totems.
Drag them over as the falls start dropping. And there's the boss.
Yeah, I don't see that we want to leave a Wind Fury totem up either. That seems like a bad idea. There's the Lightning Shield totem. Yeah, kill all the totems as they come up, please.
Shit. Yeah, you're gonna need to kite him.
Sorry, I have a repairman hand. I have to stop for a second.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's going to Lithium, who I don't think has gotten a piece of gear yet. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm out of this one.
Who said that? I had my UI covered. Who's out of the roll?
Crit.
Okay, and then
I got 2 pieces.
Right, and then Wendell, you've got a piece, right? So it's going to Lithium. Oh, Lithium won the roll anyway, because I don't have to. I should be keeping track. Wendell, you haven't got anything yet. Okay, well you lost the roll anyway, buddy. Wendell gets it because Lithium already got a piece? Fuck. Yeah, well I'm clearly not keeping track of anything. I thought Wendell got a piece and Lithium hadn't. Can you trade the loot? Or is it fucking bind on pickup? Remember when I didn't want to do Master Looter but nobody else could figure out how to make it work? Who's getting the boots? You guys just tell me. Clearly, you guys are keeping track of who's got loot, who doesn't got loot. I'm not keeping track at all. I was not set up to do Master Looter today.
I don't think Bubble got anything yet.
Sounds good. Yeah, I fucking hate doing loot, and I wasn't set up to do it. I don't have a sheet with everybody's names, so I'll be better prepared next week. I'm taking the green winter hat. I'm taking the hat. The hat's mine.
Take it. Take it.
I don't have a headpiece, so it's my hat now.
I just spent.
This is really something special. It looks completely retarded. It's the worst. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah. It's like a child's hat. It's like 5 sizes too small for my head.
Good thing I was muted.
I'll mess up the hair.
Yeah, I don't know where my pigtails are in all of this. I have like 2 long, enormous pigtails that are somewhere. It looks like the next boss fight is gonna suck. That's what the TLDR looks like.
Yep, this one really suck out of the all 7 bosses.
Good. Well, there's no murlocs this time. I mean, you guys don't have to play Vampire Survivors this time, so maybe it'll be easier than the murloc boss fight.
No, not at all.
Good, that's good. It's okay, in a couple weeks they'll nerf it into the ground.
We need to stop for a bit. Beside dog is still AFK with something.
We're not coming up to the fight anytime soon, though, right? Yeah, if we're not coming to the fight soon, let's keep clearing if he's AFK. It doesn't matter if one person's AFK right now. Let's just clear the trash.
Okay, let's clear the trash then. There's a lockbox there.
we're leaving behind green loot.
Yeah, I was looking for a threshold in Master Looter so that shit would just roll. Like, I don't want to have to Master Loot green stuff. If I have to Master Loot green stuff, I'm just going to take it all. I didn't see a threshold to set it just to blue only.
You should take all the green stuff and maybe at the end distribute it. The green stuff shouldn't be bind on.
Yeah, like my options for Master Looter are grayed out when I go to adjust it. So did B Sad Dog say he was AFK, or did he just go AFK? We don't know what happened. I didn't see anything.
He whispered me,
Okay.
he said he has the repairman came in short. So we need to wait for him.
Alright, I'm gonna go AFK real fast, and you're probably gonna end up waiting for me. I'll be right back.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna Leroy Jenkins this shit. Watch.
Sorry about that, everyone.
That's a minus 50 KTPS.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
Dire 1.
Yeah, my water heater in my attic flooded yesterday, so that was the repair guy coming to take damage assessment.
We go back and clear those other trash mobs for the pendants. I think there's like 2 or 3.
Climb up there. Yeah, we should clean all the trash. Maybe you have the quest for the Twilight Pendant. Can you open that?
Yep. But I can't grab all the stuff in it.
There's Master Looter, I guess.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
If you need more, there's outside a couple of them.
Yeah, I'll take that if you don't want it.
So TLDR, be deliberate about melee positioning to avoid losing your tanks at once. Oh good, I like not losing my tanks at once. Interrupt everything you can, but prioritize interrupting shadowy chains. Avoid careless placement of void zones. And kill priestesses in the dream. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the closest 2 people get taken into the void zone. You only get taken into the void zone 1 time. So it's going to be the closest 2 people every time until, you know, if you've already been taken, you won't be taken again. When you're in the void zone, you kill all the priestesses or whatever. And if there's a void while you're in the void zone, if you kill the void, it weakens the boss, from what I understand.
Yep.
Sounds like we're going to have to see
Doesn't it make a portal where you portal out of there when you kill so many enemies?
Yeah, that's it. You gotta kill them until you get the portal. So you don't want the tanks necessarily standing together so they don't get taken at the same time.
Any more shadow resist potions?
I am out, sir.
I have one, but I'm not popping it right now.
No, I think you're not supposed to pop it until like the 3rd phase is when it's really.
I'm not gonna pop it till like the
really
3rd attempt. If we get to the 3rd phase. Yeah, I don't.
3rd phase, 3rd attempt. And also during the 3rd phase is when the chains really get heavy. You got to position the melee around the boss, kind of like a clock. 12, 3, 6, 9, kind of like that, and stand as far away from the boss as you can. You know, still being able to hit him.
All right, let's give it a couple wipes.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Wax says, Robert seems really triggered today. If this is your definition of triggered, my man, then we got some definition problems.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
This is your definition of triggered. You don't know what triggered is. Let's just say that. Salty then? Yeah, I'm a little bit salty, I guess. I'm having a great time. If you don't like my attitude, get the fuck out of my chat. How's that for triggered? Does he have multiple phases, or is this his only HP bar? I have to assume he's got more health than this. Everyone's sleepy. Dust to dust.
Dust to dust.
Dust to dust.
Dust.
Nah, I wasn't really triggered. I just hate when people are purposely just fucking stupid. That's all. I hate, like, abject stupidity. Like, trying to trigger me probably won't work, but it will get you banned from my chat.
Dusted.
Sweet. So when
attack when I was in the dream world,
when I get sucked into the dream world thing, I see yellow enemies and I see like void walkers. What am I prioritizing there?
So if you kill the void walker, it's gonna weaken the boss. That's
Okay.
not a must though. Killing the priests, which I think are yellow,
The
gets
priest,
you,
yes, to get
yeah,
out.
to get a portal to get out.
I was also taking like significant damage while I was in there. It felt like, which was weird. Am I being attacked while I'm in there? Like we're killing the priestesses to get out. We can kill the void walkers to weaken them, but am I being attacked while I'm in there? Because it seemed like I just got like crushed as soon as I went into the portal.
Maybe you got hit by shadowy chains. You probably still can take damage. I think you just slept.
All right,
basically.
all right. We'll have to see it again. I couldn't really see exactly what was going on with it. There was a void zone in there. Oh, okay, so maybe I was standing in an actual void zone. That's possible. Everything looked all purpley, so that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if that's all the HP that he has, then that was a pretty good first attempt. If he doesn't, like, restore his HP bar at any point.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, that was a good first
I
attempt then.
remember.
For not knowing anything that was going to go on and effing up really early, like, yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good first attempt. I honestly don't feel like this guy is going to be as hard as the Murloc fight. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be as hard.
Once you get to the third phase, you got to take him down. Because, I mean, the damage he's doing in the third phase is just... You're not going to last long.
Yep. That's why important to leave that area where you're sent with a sleep real quick.
Do I stream full-time or is it just a hobby? No, I don't do anything full-time. I'm a part-time human. Part-timing my way through life. So. Part-time human, full-time rambler. Yep.
How many bosses are left?
One after
One
this.
more after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to try to interrupt the shadowy chains all you can. I don't think you can't interrupt it once you get to the third phase, or is it the second phase?
You have sleep, shield bash, interrupt with that, and the rogue can use the kick.
Can I use rebuke on that?
I'm not sure, but we can try.
Okay, I'll give rebuke on then.
Just know that you won't be able to switch back once we start the fight. You can change rune mid-fight.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody's got to have an interrupt. So it's trying to.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Shit, I'm down.
Yeah, I don't get it. How many priestesses do I have to kill? It feels like I have to kill, like, what, 30 of them? I don't... I don't understand this part.
It kind of threw me off, too. Keep your eyes peeled for the portal.
I saw it. Yeah, the portal popped up. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, that took a long time. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. It seemed like it took a long-ass time for the portal to pop up. Unless there was a portal that popped up somewhere behind me and I just didn't see it. I don't know. By the time the portal popped up, everybody out here was dead.
Yeah, I think I might have lingered too long in the Shadow Realm. Kind of didn't notice the portal either.
Should I just not bother with the Void Walkers at all? Should I just be going on the priestesses till the portal pops up, basically?
I think so. Yeah. Like I said, killing the Void Walker somehow weakens the boss. I think, but they're really
probably not
hard to
enough
kill.
for it to matter. I feel like getting back faster is probably just going to be the better bet.
Probably so.
Dust, dust. Dust, dust. Dust, dust.
Great dramatic death there, Window. Very dramatic.
Don't forget to repair.
But yeah, if we make it to the third phase, positioning yourself around the boss is like really important. Kind of spacing, and the pet counts too.
Copy that. I spent 72 gold on this helmet. I should be able to solo this boss. Only the Horde can loot it, so when it comes over here, it's pretty expensive.
Did you have to swipe your credit card for that much gold? No shame if you did. It's a lot of gold.
I've been playing the game with in-game gold since the token came out, so I've still got about 3 million gold in retail, so when that runs out, I don't know.
It's okay, there will be a WoW token in Classic Era soon. Very soon.
Bad but true.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
I don't even know what the hell killed me there.
I got screwed inside there.
Yeah, is this boss just gonna be fucking awful until they nerf it? Is that all it's gonna be? It's just a stupid boss fight. It seems pretty fucking stupid. I'm gonna give this like a few more attempts.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a couple of the videos, and even Asm and all those guys, you know, fucking had problems, so... And those sons of bitches been playing forever.
I mean, Asmon Gold group wiped like 15 times.
Yeah,
on this one.
Can't stand in that purple stuff. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
I also think like the edge of the purple stuff extends a little bit further than it seems like.
I think so. I think we need to pull the boss around.
Because I'm pretty sure I got clipped. I thought I was out of it, but I'm pretty sure I was getting clipped by it.
Yeah, you technically have to move the boss, but before phase 2 or 3, when he becomes unmovable.
And yeah, I know we don't have a lot of interrupts, but we need to try to interrupt the chain.
Gonna try to put rebuke to... Did that rebuke work?
Yeah, he resisted a couple times when I rebuked him. So I don't know what the fuck. I got him a couple
managed to interrupt a few times at least?
Yeah, I interrupted a few times, but I think after the third phase, it won't work anymore. No more interrupt.
No more interrupting phase 3.
Third phase, don't even try, because it's not gonna work.
Well, let's see it 3 more times. My coffee's almost gone, and we're about 4 hours in, so. Unless we're getting within like a couple percent, we'll try it 3 more times.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Oh god. Yeah. This boss fight's fucking stupid.
The only part I understand is dust to dust.
Yeah, that means you're about to die.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna nerf this one probably before next week. It looks impossible. Yeah, it looks impossible because it's just fucking stupid. It's a fucking mess. I hate the fights where they take people out of the main part of the fight and they teleport them somewhere else and then they have to do something. And then when you come back from being teleported out, like you're in the middle of shit. You just drop right into the shit, and in the shit you die. You die in the shit. So yeah, not a good time. Dakota, I hear you, man. You can keep telling me to set up a macro, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. We've got a couple interrupts. I'm not gonna be interrupting. I'm not gonna be putting up a macro to switch to my shield, to do a shield bash, to try to get the interrupt off. It's not gonna happen. But I understand where you're coming from. But telling me over and over again is not gonna make me do it. I don't have to do that because I'm not going to play the character after this week. So, and even if I was going to play the character after this week, I still wouldn't look up a build. I would still just do what I wanted. Alright, yep, 2 more times. We'll try this attempt, we'll try one more attempt after this, and then we will call it there.
Go.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Try to pull him. Move him. Damn. I died like in a second.
As soon as I came out of Dream World, I died.
Dust, dust. Dust, dust.
We did a lot better the first time.
Dust, dust. Dust, dust.
Yeah, I came out of Dream World, took like 2 steps and died.
Yeah, I think you were standing in the cloud. It kind of spawned on you. Seems like when that cloud drops, there's only one spot in the room that's safe. I think on the first fight we got lucky and it just happened to not be where we were at.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, we're going members only chat for raids from now on.
Knows the shit.
We're gonna do members only chat, and that way, if you want a backseat game and be like an armchair, if you want to be an armchair raider and like distract me and say shit that's irrelevant, you're gonna have to pay me for it. Otherwise, I don't really need to hear it. Yeah, like I don't. You're right. Like I just don't need it because like A, it's distracting. B, it's not really helpful. Like saying a bunch of shit that I need to do or that I should do when I'm telling you that I'm not going to do it. It's not really helpful. And I don't really like armchair raiders. Like I got people in the raid telling me what to do, and like we're brainstorming it together. So yeah, if you want to give me like pointless advice and you want to just kind of nag about stupid shit, you can pay me to do that. Otherwise, I don't really need to hear it. And that's what we'll do just for the raids. Like any other stream, I don't care, because there's nothing like at stake to get distracted from, and like. But during the raid, I'm gonna focus on the raid, so.
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Nope.
Let's make this our last attempt for the day. It's been good. We cleared a couple bosses that we didn't get down last week, so I'm happy with that. They'll probably nerf this guy in tuning either this week or next, and he'll be much easier.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Say tank, just be aware of where the cloud spawns at. Try to get him out of it.
I don't know what killed me there. See, like, that's a situation where I have no idea why I died. It wasn't from standing in something.
Yeah, I don't know. You just got folded.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I have no fucking clue. I didn't have a potion to go for.
The boss probably got distracted by your pants.
Shit, where's he going?
Dust.
God, where's the portal?
Dust. Dust.
I don't understand how the whole room is clouded.
Yeah, you guys took him to the last phase. It's progress of a sort.
Dust.
Nah, he gives massive damage on the last phase. Massive.
Maybe we didn't get him down fast enough.
Dust.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll get it next week. Not a big deal. Like I said, they're gonna tune this guy. This guy's obviously just like a fucking joke fight that people aren't supposed to really get past.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with your DPS meter either. It's all fucked up. Keeps putting Alex ahead of me. I don't know.
It must be broken. I probably need an update. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. It was good. We got 2 bosses down that we couldn't get down last week. That's called progress. I really enjoy progress. Progress is good. Next week I will be healing it, and you can replace my shitty DPS with someone who can actually deal damage, and I'm sure that'll help a lot, actually.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. Thank
Despite the fact that everybody in chat wanted to tell me I was triggered and salty. That's just how I kind of am doing raids, so people either have to get used to it or they have to take a hike. Raids
wait to
serious business.
Watch myself back later.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. We'll probably put the signups again up around Tuesday or Wednesday. Keep your eyes on Discord for the signups to go up for next week. And yeah, with any luck, I'll have this character geared up a little bit and I'll be able to heal it. Failing that, I could shadow DPS, but I would rather heal. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to end here for today. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Sorry to all the non-members. From now on, when I'm doing raids, I'm going to go members only. And that way, it's less distractions. I don't get distracted mid-fight by somebody giving me advice that I don't really need, that I don't really want. I understand that like people giving me advice is coming from a point of people maybe trying to help. But when you're in an armchair and you're trying to give people advice in a raid while they're actively learning the fights, while they're actively adjusting to the fights, like that's not helping. We're looking at guides, we're having conversations amongst the raid team, and ultimately we're going to decide to do it however we want. I know that people are out there, they probably think that like, oh, if only he'd listen to me, if only Robert would listen to my advice, they would win, and that may or may not be the case. But I'd rather just have it be more distraction-free and be able to have the raid team focus on learning the fights together. So yeah, for the raids from now on, once I won't start members only, but once we're in the raid, once we're pulling trash, I'm going to move it to members only. That way I can focus up a little bit more. Sorry if you hate that, but it is going to be how it's going to be from now on. That being said, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me today, and we will see you again next week. Take care of yourselves out in the real world, and take care of each other. We'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.